What's up, you guys? Tommy Shaw here. And on this video, what I wanted to do is I wanted to share like a common knowledge that sometimes we take for granted. And a lot of people just they just take that information and they try to bypass um, the knowledge by essentially saying that savers are losers. Okay. And I want to go a little bit into I want to look at that subject because I don't think that saying is true. Like, the reason why I'm saying that is because if you look at all the people who get richer, they're all people who save money, but the only difference is that they not only save money, but they transform it into capital. Okay. Maybe that's what they're trying to say. And in a sense, it makes sense that savers are losers, okay? Because the reason is because when somebody doesn't put out something of value in the universe or on this planet, what happens is that if you have a loaf of bread and you don't sell it or you don't consume it, it's going to go bad. And the same thing can be said about money. If you put it under your mattress, you store it up in your house, and you're not using it, then it's going to go bad. Okay. So yes, savers are losers when you don't save your money and transform it into capital. What am I talking about capital? Okay. Like, when you look at inside of a business, you have a balance sheet. Okay, I don't want to go into details about the balance sheet and stuff like that, but just look at it as when you're buying real estate or when you're buying a business or when you're buying something, an asset, you're essentially transforming your savings into capital. Okay, and the same can be said about a business. If a business does not make any money, no banks are going to pass money to that business. So it's practically impossible to grow. Okay. So, yes, it is essential to save money. If you want to become richer, the only way you can start is by saving. What do you have control over? You have control over how you spend. So, if it goes beyond any measure you can use to become wealthy, what would be the point? If you have no control over how to become wealthy and it's just based on luck, that doesn't make any sense. Think about it. Okay? So my point is, what can you control? You can control how much money you earn. You can control how much money you spend. Okay, if maybe even if you don't have control on how much money you make, you still have control on how much money you spend. And you still have control on if you buy a real estate property. You still have control if you buy any stocks, if you buy gold, if you buy anything, if you buy land, you have control over how you spend your money. The trick is, don't keep it in cash unless you expect the market to crash and you think you're going to buy cheaper. Then of course, in deflation, cash is king. When money is losing value, cash becomes king because assets go on sale. Okay? So essentially, if you hear people saying that you don't have to save money to become wealthy, in my opinion, that's not true. And anybody who says that an overnight success is possible, or a lot of people are just looking for the easy way out, there's no easy way out. It's always going to be hard. Anything you do, if it was easy, everybody would be wealthy, everybody would be rich. But it's not easy. It's not easy to invest in real estate. It's not easy to have to control your money. It's not easy to learn about investing. It's not easy about learning how to speculate or look at trends in the macro trends and stuff like that. So every time I hear somebody talking about, yeah, I know somebody that's making a lot of money and stuff like that, they have a house that's worth $800,000. Okay, in my opinion, it's very easy to buy an $800,000 home because you don't pay $800,000 cash. You put it on payments. Okay. So even if you see all those results, it doesn't mean that that person is succeeding. You still have to look at the fundamentals. How much is that person saving? How much is that person transforming their wealth into assets? Like my preferred investment is real estate. There's no way. Like I've been investing in stocks. I've been investing in my RSPs and stuff like that since I'm 19 years old, and I started investing at 21 years old in real estate, and there's no way that stocks can compare. It's not even the same. It's very easy to get a 20% compounded interest on real estate, but it's very hard to do it. In like right now, I know that Nasdaq 100 is going crazy, and these stocks are gaining 45%, but it can happen that it goes the other way. Nobody knows what the stock market is going to do. Like there's no way to know what's going to happen, but you don't have that control. And if it does crash, are the returns really 40% if it goes 90% down, or if it goes 80% down? Nobody knows what's going to happen. Okay, so look at trying to have control over what you have. Look at what you can control. You can't control the stock market. You can control how you manage your real estate. You can control what properties you buy. You can control where you buy. You can control how much money you spend. And you can control all those properties. And you can decide which tenant goes inside that property. So just think about it. Every time there's control, every time it's going to be hard, always ask yourself this question: am I ready to do whatever it takes to succeed? And if the answer is, nah, I just want to do it a little bit at night or on the weekends and stuff like that, you're not going to succeed, okay? And I know it can sound harsh, but my point is for you to succeed, okay? And everything I did in my life, it was hard. Everything from the bottom, from starting in real estate was discouraging. At first, I had some bad tenants. I didn't make no profits in that. And my goal by sharing this video with you guys is just ask yourself the question: do I really want what I want, or am I just doing it because I want the easy road? And if the answer is I want the easy road, I want easy success, you're not doing the right thing. You have to go where you're ready to put in the efforts and you're ready to put in the work. Okay, so my conclusion to this video is that savers are not losers. Okay, if you only save with no purpose, then you become a loser. But you have to remember, if you're saving, it's to store it, to invest. You can either invest in yourself, in your health, in your brain, in your knowledge, in your skills. So remember, savers are not losers unless you save it for no reason, but learn to convert it into capital. Okay, so that's my video for today. Hopefully you guys appreciate, and it was a little bit long, but I felt like sharing.